guys, today I'm back to do my Project Pan update. I apologize for the hat, but I am just having a bad hair week. My hair and I just have not getting along, and I'm just kind of done with it, so I'm sorry. The hat is bothering me in the viewfinder too. I just feel like I look weird with it on, but I can't deal with it anymore. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my empties, and then I'll do kind of an update on everything else, and I'll talk about my goals and stuff for next month. So this month I finished 6, sort of 7 products again, because I did finish another eyeshadow from the Urban Decay Shadow Box. So it's not a finished product, but I did finish another shadow from it. So first thing I'm going to talk about is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This was okay, and the issue I'm having with this is the plastic piece is all the way down at the bottom there, but you can kind of see there's product above the plastic piece. I don't really know why that is, but no matter how much I twist, nothing else comes out of the sponge. It's done. But this is a nice concealer. It just was in my wrong shade. It was in light, and I think I probably need fair or the brightener shade because of how fair I am. So this just was the wrong shade, but it's a good concealer. I actually kind of miss it on those days that I just need to put concealer on really quick, because I've been using my Urban Decay Naked Skin, and you gotta blend it out a little bit more. It's a little more blending than that one is, but that one's a really nice concealer. Next on my list is my Fresh Sugar Berry Lip Treatment. So this I actually just finished last night, so cutting it really close, but just the plastic kind of turns up there. This again is really nice, and I like it. Sorry, my dog's barking. But it's really big around, so it's kind of hard to get, I guess, really accurate or precise for especially the sides of your lips and stuff. It's just a little messy at times, and especially if they get melted. If they get melted, I wouldn't even bother with it. Just instantly put it in the refrigerator, because they're just too hard to use when they're melted. They just slide all over the place. They're goopy. They apply a lot of product. Because I've learned that just keeping it in my pocket and having my hand around it, walking around the mall, it just gets goopy and bad. So they're better to use in the cooler weather for sure. And I would repurchase it. It's just too big around, so I'm gonna kind of wait till the holidays and see if they have the little one in this color and maybe some of the other colors and get it again, because it's a really nice lip treatment, but it's just so big around it makes a mess. So next is my Nivea Lip Butter and Caramel Cream Kiss. This I finished the first week or 2 of the month, I think. This I was really using on my lips a lot because I got a cold, and I was just kind of breathing out of my mouth a lot because my nose was really congested. So my lips were getting really dry, and I was using this on my lips a lot more towards the end. I know I told you guys before I would use it swatches and stuff on the back of my hand just to kind of break the makeup up and remove it then. But towards the end I was really using this on my lips just because my lips were so chapped this month with the cold and allergies and everything. I use this a lot for that. So that I finished towards the beginning of the month. And I have it in the Raspberry Rosé or Raspberry Rose formula, I guess. So I kind of have already repurchased it, but I'm not going to get the Caramel Cream Kiss one again. I'm just going to stick with the raspberry one because it smells a lot better. So there is that. Next I finished my MAC lipstick in Cream Cup, and this I actually finished a little bit earlier this week. Today I scooped it out with a lip brush, and I have it on with a lip gloss. I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to, I guess, but like I said, I finished it a little bit earlier this month. It's not something I think I'm going to repurchase though, just because it's kind of just a basic, pretty nude pink color. I feel like every line has a shade like this, so I don't think I need this specific MAC one again. I know within my collection I have a Smashbox one that's really similar. ColourPop Bound is another one that I have that I think is pretty similar to this. Last year I finished Angel, which is actually really close to this too, but Angel was a lot harder to use up because it was a frost, and this is a cream sheen, so this was a little bit easier to finish than Angel, but yeah, I just don't think I'm going to repurchase either one of those again. Next is my Bath & Body Works Cashmere Glow. This I finished like a week ago, pretty close to the end here. I like these Ultra Shea body creams, but the Cashmere Glow one I don't think I'll repurchase. The scent isn't bad, but the key note in it is Golden Peach, and then Lily Pillows, Shimmering Vanilla, Cashmere Musk. But anything with peach I don't do well with, so this smells slightly peachy and I can't get over the smell sometimes, so I don't think I'll repurchase anything with the Cashmere Glow scent in it. I actually had 2 of these and I gave one away and then I used this one up, so I just have the fragrance spray left, but that I managed to finish. And then kind of lastly is my Aveda Brilliant Medium Hold Hairspray. This is like the way you know that I've had a bad hair month, because my hair has been up all month, so that means I've been hairspraying it a lot because I always hairspray it to, get the little flyaways to lay flat. So that is how you know I've had a bad hair month, because I finished up this hairspray. And I think before I finished it, it was right in here, like pretty close to like halfway-ish. So yeah, I finished this. This really actually had like Fermata or the Pure Abundance hairspray in it, because this is like my hairspray from school. And they had these huge like gallons or liters or whatever that you could refill your hairsprays with when they start to get low. So I remember when I refilled this, I filled it with like Fermata or Pure Abundance. I didn't fill it with the Brilliant one because I didn't like the Brilliant one. So this was actually like Fermata or the Pure Abundance one. And then kind of lastly, this Urban Decay eyeshadow in Mildew. This is from that 7 Days of Shadow box, but that was like the green shade. If I rub it, like a little bit comes off, but there's like no more actual eyeshadow on the card. Like I can't get enough off for a wear. But I used this with like the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette some, so this, went kind of quick because I was using it with that palette. I don't think I'd repurchase it though. It just was not the most flattering shade on me, and I have the Comfort Zone palette, so I feel like I already kind of have a color really similar from that palette. So that was my empties. Now kind of on to my progress with everything else. So my Cosmetics CC cream. This I used once this month, earlier this week or last week. I just have not wanted to use this month. I don't know. I think it's mostly because I've been wearing my hair up. So I don't want to look like the crazy lady that has the foundation on that's just definitely too dark for her. So when I wear my hair down, it's a little easier to like, I don't know, hide that, I guess. Like hide when my foundation doesn't match. Because this, we can tell right now, is too dark. So I haven't been wearing this much, I think just because my hair, I've been wearing it up lately, and it's, a little more like you can see the difference and stuff. So I just haven't been wearing it much, and I think that's kind of why. Before, I think I said I could like bend it like that, so now I can bend it a little bit further like that. So that's still actually not too bad. That's still not like a lot of product. I could definitely finish that by the end of the year. It's just, this is going to be hard to finish because I kind of have to wait, I think, until I get a little darker, which hopefully will be this summer, so I think it'll just have a little bit better progress coming up. But I'm hoping to even just use a little bit more this next month for next update. So next is my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination. This I've worn twice this month, so a little bit better. There is pan showing from last time, and there's just maybe a little bit more pan showing, but nothing super drastic. This one I feel the pressure with though. This one I feel like I definitely need to start wearing more, because wearing it twice and only to have a little bit more pan showing is a little, I don't know, discouraging, I guess. Like I feel like this powder is very, I guess, compact. Like you just don't really need a lot of it, and when you feel like you're even using a lot of it, there's still not a lot of pan showing. So I don't know. This one I do need to start making a move with, like, hurrying up and trying to finish it. But this is, again, kind of too dark for me, so I just really think that this summer I'll probably use it more. Plus, I like that this is so lightweight. So feel like I'll probably have more progress. I just didn't do very well with it this month. So there is that. Next is my Rimmel Brow Pencil. This I actually did use this month. Before, I'm going to try to show this, but I'm probably not going to succeed. There's a little B right under the cap there, and that's where it was last time, and now when I put the cap down, it's down to the R. So there's like a tiny bit of progress with this. I've been pairing it with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Brunette. I really like this on its own, but I paired this with it and it's not so bad. Like, I have it on now. My brows are, again, a little too red, and it's because of this pencil, but I don't know, they've been helping me kind of work through each other, so that's fine. This is going to be difficult. So, especially to only have made that little bit of progress, and I've been using it pretty much every day. The reason the Rimmel pencil pairs nicely with that one, though, is because it's a little bit thicker and like waxier of a pencil, so it makes your hairs lay in place a little bit better. So the micro pencil's the right color, and then the Rimmel one just kind of tames the hairs. So they work okay together. It's going to take some time though. Next is MAC Breath of Plum. This blush I am surprised about because I wasn't planning on using it this month. And I actually have been using it kind of a lot the last 2 weeks. So there it is. Maybe a little bit more pan showing than last time. But the big thing I'm really starting to realize is that if I just kind of look around the sides, the product is still all the way up to the pan around the sides. Like, you can't even see any silver pan at all, like right around here, like right around the top. The product's still like all the way up. So I need to start concentrating my brush a little bit on the outer edge because that's essentially full. So this I felt like I was making good progress with, but I don't know. I also need to like concentrate my brush on the outer edge and not so much in the middle with trying to get more pan to show. So I feel like I did okay for only using it once in a while in 2 weeks. Again, it's just something I think that when fall and winter come around, I'll probably use a lot more. I have yet to try it with like some of my summery blushes. I just haven't got around to mixing it, but I think I'm going to do that soon. Because if I can find a way I really like it, then I, can get it done sooner. So next is my Too Faced bronzer. This one I have a love-hate relationship with because I've been wearing it not all month, but most of the month. And there is a little bit more pan showing on it, but just for a whole month I was hoping there'd be a lot more pan showing because I'm just not one of those people that wears bronzer in fall and winter. So I kind of told myself from like March to September I would be wearing this. So I need to finish it in that time, and I wanted a little more progress, I guess, because I feel like I have such a time constraint with this one. So I'm glad that I have more pan showing, but I'm kind of sad because I was hoping for more. So I need to kick it into high gear with that one this next month and just wear it every single day, some way, somehow. I've used it as eyeshadow before, it's fine, but it just doesn't make a significant amount of progress that way. So there's that. My Benefit What's Up. This I wanted to finish this month and I didn't even come close because this took me a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. When I twisted it up before, it kind of went to like the squiggly line around the top of the Benefit cap, and now it's to kind of the little loop in the W. That little loop there. So it's definitely moved from the squiggly line down, but it's not as much as I was like hoping for. So this next month I am gonna again kick it into high gear and really try to finish this one. It's a baby size thing, so I just feel like I need to hurry up and finish it. But I think that instead of just wearing it on tops of my cheekbones and down the center of my nose, I'm gonna start, kind of applying it to like my chest and neck just for some shimmer, just to use it up a little bit more too. But that is where that one is at. Next is my Smashbox Fusion Soft Lights, and I did not use this at all. So this one too I'm thinking about starting to use with the Benefit What's Up, just layering it, because the Benefit What's Up I would put that on, and then I took my Sin eyeshadow from my Naked palette and would layer it on top. It was a really intense highlight, but it kind of helped me work through them both a little bit. So I kind of want to do the same thing with this and layer it on top of the Benefit What's Up, but there is no difference just because I didn't use it. So there is that. Next is my Urban Decay Black Velvet pencil. This I have been working hard on all month, and I managed to get it a little bit lower. I don't remember exactly where it was last time, but with the cap on, it just covers up the 4 in 24 and goes right to the little slash before 7. So this I've been using a ton. I want to finish this by June. I'm like bound and determined to, because it just, I'm so over this black pencil, and because I have a ton of other black pencils that I want to use up and finish this year. So I'm really sick of this one. It's got some serious like fallout, and it's gotten in my eyes a couple times and just been painful. But this, I mean, I'm getting there. I'm not as far as I'd like, again, because I want to finish it by June, but I'm okay with the progress with that one. So next is my pencil in Sabbath. This I definitely have used, and I think I might have sharpened it once, but I don't think it looks, you know, too terribly different. This is what it looks like with the cap on. So it's not even to the 24/7 part yet. So we're getting there. This one is going to be something I focus more from like June to December. This is going to be the pencil I work on then. I have been using it a little bit here and there just to make progress with it, but Black Velvet has been like my focus pencil. So next is MAC Yogurt. This was supposed to be finished this month, and I had really high hopes that I would, and then something else kind of got in the way, which I'll talk about in a minute. But that is what it looks like now. So you can see there is definitely more pan showing. Gosh, on camera it looks so small, but in person it looks like a huge amount of pan. So this is my like I want to finish this by the end of April. I have it on today, but I've just been basically taking a big shader brush, getting some product on there and putting it down as like my base shadow from my lash line all the way up to my brow bone. And I've managed to make quite a bit of progress with it. The one thing I will say is I don't feel like maybe there isn't a ton of pan. Like, there is a lot of pan showing compared to what there was before. But it is also starting to get a lot lower all over the eyeshadow. So there actually isn't that much eyeshadow kind of between, I don't know, there just isn't a lot of eyeshadow in there now. It's starting to get really thin all over. So that is good. I feel like I'll definitely be able to finish this in April if I just use this as my base shadow, which I should be able to now because of one of the other products I switched it with, and I was using that as my base shadow. But I will get to that in a minute. Next is Urban Decay Gravity. This I actually used quite a bit. I feel like I did okay with this one, because this is going to be my next focus shadow after Yogurt is done. So there is a nice little dip going. I'm hoping to maybe hit pan with this by the end of April or by the end of May. That's kind of my goal because these Urban Decay eyeshadows, they don't require a lot, so they're pretty easy. I don't know, they just don't require a lot, so they're kind of easy. Like, they start to get a dip going really well, but you don't need a lot of product. So there is Gravity. Next is Ecstasy. This one I did not use this month. So it doesn't really look too much different. It still has that slight little dip in the middle from last month, but other than that, it's not really any different just because I've been focusing on the other two more. So next is supposed to be my Ulta Plum Noir eyeshadow, but I actually did give that one to my cousin. She wanted it, and I feel like this is kind of a good thing because I had so many purples in here. It was getting kind of hard to do. So I changed it out with another product, but I did pick another eyeshadow. I'm going to try to show this to you. In my little Tarte palette set here, I was trying to pop the eyeshadows out and I actually broke this one right here. You can kind of see it's cracked along this corner edge here. So this I'm going to use up. I feel like it's nice because it's a nice beige color, so it'll be really easy to use. But I felt like I had to pick something that I thought I could finish from now until the end of the year. And I didn't want to pick like some super outrageous eyeshadow because I don't know. I didn't want to pick anything. I don't want to say I want to pick something easy, but didn't want to pick anything that was going to be too hard either. Especially because I don't want to say so far, but I kind of already am kind of far into this project to be starting on a brand new, you know, bright blue eyeshadow or something. So I picked the nice beige one, and it's broke, so I want to use it up because it's broke. And I can't really do it very much with it because it's broke. I know you can repress them, but I am not very good about repressing stuff, so I'm going to use that instead. That this month I did not use just because it's taken me a long time to figure out what to replace it with. I do have like 2 other Ulta eyeshadows, and I was just going to grab one of those and replace it with one of those. But one of them is blue and the other one is Twilight, which is like a gray taupey color, and that would have been okay, but I like that eyeshadow. I didn't necessarily want to use it up, so I decided to go with the Tarte one because I wanted to use that one. Plus this is from the holiday set, which I told you guys in my makeup I want to use up in 2015 that these Tarte sets were something I wanted to use up. So if I use up that eyeshadow, it's helping me out anyways. So next is my 7 Days of Shadow. This, I don't think there's actually that many eyeshadows left because I've been finishing about one a month. Let's see. I have Desperation, which I actually did use this month. So there's that. I don't know. I'm going to try to see. Can you guys tell where I used it? That little bit down there in that corner over here. I just used that little bit. So there is that. I did use Woodstock a little bit. I don't know that it looks a whole lot different, but I did use it a little bit. So there is Woodstock. Flash is the one that I've been working on. I've been working on Flash, and it's kind of why I haven't used Ecstasy because they're pretty similar. This one I believe is a little more blue toned than Ecstasy is, but they're both like electric bright purples. And they are very, very pretty for spring. So I've been working on Flash a little bit more. It's kind of the one I want to finish before my next update. And then Blackout I did actually use this month instead of something from my Naked palette, Creep. I used Blackout instead of Creep. So that is all I have left in there. I feel like it's, I don't know, getting better. They're not hard to use, they're just, I don't use them a ton. So I could finish them up really quick if I wanted to, but I'd rather kind of use them up more slowly and enjoy the shades than just hurry up and finish them. So next is my Anastasia Catwalk palette. This, I completely forgot about this month, and I'm mad at myself because it's not something that I think I've told you guys before. I don't necessarily need to finish this before the end of the year, but I want to have good progress with it because I think it's going to be my Pan That palette for 2016. So I need to start using this to make some progress with it. But I think this next month I am definitely going to start using it a little bit more. It has kind of some nice coppery shades and gold shades for summertime. This pink one up here on the top is really pretty. It's like pink with like a gold shift in it. So that is really pretty. So this I think I will start using more. I definitely need to just remember to use it though. So nothing huge with that one. Next is my MAC Warm Eyes set. And this is where that base shadow thing comes in because as you can see, Glamour Light is no more. This was making really, really good progress, just me using it on my brow bone every day. But it got to the point where it was like a week or two before the end of the month, and I was like, you know, I really would like to just finish that shadow. So I started to use that as my base shadow as well. It was fine. I think Yogurt works a little bit better as a base shadow than that did. But yeah, that is completely gone. There is nothing in there now. So I'm glad that is gone. It helps me finish this a little bit more. But otherwise, I think Retrospect might have a little bit more pan showing. I don't remember if I used it. I might have used it once, but I think that's really it if I would have used it. This one in Honesty, I always want to call it Lucky because it's kind of coppery. I actually did use this. I layered it with another coppery eyeshadow and it was okay. It didn't do anything, so I just used it a little bit. And then Cognac and Sketch I did not use. Actually, Sketch I think I might have used once, just because I was playing around a little bit with makeup, but nothing significant. So there is progress with that. Not so much with some of the other colors, but I definitely finished Glamour Light, so that makes it, I think, a little bit easier. So there is my progress with that. My red EOS balm, I have not used at all this month. And most of that was because I was trying to finish up the Fresh Lip Treatment and the Nivea Lip Butter. So I didn't really use this, but this I will definitely be reaching for more this next month. So I'll be working on that more and there'll be progress with it. Next is my MAC lipstick in Odyssey. I didn't use this. And I don't think that's that big of a surprise because, again, this is such a kind of plummy fall color. So there really isn't any progress with this. It's the same as it was before, but it's going to probably be a while, I think, before I wear that one a lot. Next is my NYX Butter Lipstick in Fun Size. This I did wear once, and I can actually tell that this has less product in it than Bit of Honey did. So, and Bit of Honey was new, so this has less product in it than that. But I think this is going to be my next focus lipstick. I was going to do my CoverGirl Cream lipstick, but I think this is going to be the next one because I really kind of am starting to like this one. So I'm going to definitely have more progress with this next month. It's kind of my next one that I want to use. Next is Bit of Honey, that NYX Butter Lipstick in Bit of Honey. This one I did use this last week. I think I used it twice. I was pairing it with the Buxom Lip Gloss in Debbie, and it looked pretty, but it was a little too orange. So this does have some progress, but I feel like you can even kind of tell this has more lipstick than Fun Size does, because this is brand new, and Fun Size I've owned for a while and have actually worn it a little bit more. So this is fuller than Fun Size, but I did make progress with it. It's just only a couple of uses. I think I used it 2 or 3 times this last week. So I was really working hard on finishing Cream Cup this month. Next is my CoverGirl Lipstick in Cream. Oh, that is where that is. It's full. But I did use it once. The tip is starting to kind of get a little bit beat up, I guess. So I did use this once this month. And again, I was layering it with the Buxom Lip Gloss in Debbie. Just trying to, again, find a way that I like to wear these lipsticks. That way I can get rid of them. But that one, I don't think I liked them together either. So next is my Maybelline lipstick in Blushing Beige. This I wore twice this month, trying to find a way to like it. And one of those times was again with the Buxom gloss, but I don't like it. I don't know yet. I'm thinking that when it gets a little closer to fall, maybe I'll layer it with like Tiramisu butter gloss or something. It's just a little too brown to layer with, I don't know, the Buxom gloss, which is like really corally. I feel like on camera this looks gorgeous, but on my lips it looks horrible. It's just a little too brown. So this has a little bit of progress too, but nothing significant. Most of my lip products that had significant progress I finished this month. So there's that. My Milani Lip Flash in Star Flash. This I used a handful of times this month as well. I would say probably like 5 times, so yeah. And as you can see, it is a little bit shorter. I used it to the point that I had to sharpen it, and it is a tiny bit shorter now. There's still obviously quite a bit of pencil, and it's still going to take some serious work to get this done. But I've been pairing it with different glosses, and I don't love it, but I don't hate it as much either. So there is progress with that. It's probably going to be one of the last like lip products I think I really finish though. Next is my Buxom Gloss in Debbie. This I wore a lot this month, but I wish there was more progress. You can kind of see where it is now. It was up to here, and now it is down to about here. So there is kind of significant progress from up here to down here, but I just wish there was more, because this is another one of those products that I'm probably really going to finish up this summer and spring. So I'm kind of on a bigger time crunch than just till the end of the year. I could wear it in November and December and stuff, but I'd rather finish it now when I feel like it's more, in my opinion, seasonally appropriate for me to wear it. So I did make good progress with this. I think I will definitely be able to finish it by September, but it's just, I don't know. It's a little hard because I'm not a lip gloss person. So there is that one. Next is my Aveda Fixer Gel. That one I forgot, I left it in the bathroom, but very small progress with it. I think before it was right under the word Confixer, and now it's a little bit below. I just haven't used it much this month. I've used it maybe 5 or 6 times. I was using it a lot towards the beginning of the month, but then towards the end I got some new hair products, and I've been really trying to like use up some other things too. So I need to get back into using that and try to finish it. Next is my Kat Von D Rollerball, the Adora one. That before was up to about here because it was kind of in between. I remember looking at in between these like 2 little designs, and it was pretty close to the top, so it was up here. Now it's down to here. So really actually not that much left. I have it on today just because I'm working on it, obviously, but I have some other roller balls I am working on too. I'm really hoping though to have this finished and Japanese Cherry Blossom finished by my next update. So that is where that is at. Next is my Revlon Skin Lights. This big thing. So I'm going to show this to you and it's not going to look any different, but I did use it this month. I mixed it with some lotions and it is gorgeous mixed with lotions. It gives a nice shimmer, and it's, you know, your skin looks nice because it's moisturized from the lotion, but then it has the shimmer from this. So they pairs really nicely with it. I do need to like actually start wearing it a little bit more because I only did that like once or twice this month. So I need to use it more, but I am glad that I found a way that I like to use it. So next is my Bath & Body Works Twilight Woods. I believe before I said that this was just under the word Twilight, and now it is under the word Woods. So it's made a little bit of progress. I wore this yesterday, I believe, and I kind of sprayed it. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely, in my opinion, more of a fall fragrance. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's kind of clean smelling, but it's, I don't know. I love it for fall. That's when I wear it. This is like my favorite fragrance though. So next is Japanese Cherry Blossom. I don't know. I think this moved from last time. I don't really remember where it was last time. It might have been just below Blossom, but I did use it some if that was the case. I just have been trying to get the roller balls out of my collection, so I wasn't really using this a ton. I need to start using it more, and I think I also wasn't using this a lot because I was using the Cashmere Glow body cream, so I was using my Cashmere Glow spray. But now that I'm on to the Japanese Cherry Blossom lotion, I should start wearing this more, which is what I said last month but did not do very well with. Next is my Japanese Cherry Blossom lotion. So this probably doesn't look any different, but it is a little bit lower. I've only had like a week to use it, and I didn't do very well, I guess, about using it a lot. But like I said, now that I have the Cashmere Glow out of the way, I should be able to, you know, start focusing on these two a little bit more. So that is it for my update on everything. I do have this little list that I've talked about before, where, for example, I have 5 face products. So I would need to finish 1 about every 2 months, and I have finished 3 now because the Maybelline concealer. My blush, bronzer, and highlighter, I need to finish 1 every 3 months, and I should have had 1 done by this update, but I did not, so I'm behind on that one. I'm hoping next month, like I said, to finish the Benefits What's Up. But what's nice about the blush, bronzer, and highlighter category is that I can literally wear all 3. I was going to take them out. I don't need to. I can wear all 3 in the same day. Like, I have the Benefit What's Up, Breath of Plum, and I have my bronzer on. So I can wear all 3 of them in a day, which is nice because it's not like an eyeshadow. Well, actually, even eyeshadows, I can wear more than one. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, I guess. But I can wear all 3 of them in the same time. Like, it's not like a foundation where I wear one foundation and I can't wear the other one too. So anyways, I need to catch up on that. Eyeliners, I need to finish one every 6 months. So, like I said, it's my goal to have the Black Velvet one finished by the end of June. For my single eyeshadows, I need to have one every 3 months. So I should have had one done this month, and I was gonna be Yogurt, but I finished that other shadow instead, Lamberlight. So I'm gonna really try to finish Yogurt after this next month's update because I'm a little behind, and I have been making good progress with Gravity as well, which is my next focus shadow. And I think with this Tarte shadow too, I don't know, I think I'll make good progress. Like, I'll be getting caught up easy on that one. I had 13 lip products, so I needed to finish about 1 every month. I have 5 finished, so I am ahead of the game on that one now because this month I managed to finish 3. So I'm doing really well there, and I'm glad because I'm kind of getting down to the harder stuff, I think. I have, you know, my EOS balm, which is a lip balm, and I can apply this day and night. I can apply this anytime, but the lipsticks are a little harder because, you know, I don't apply those like at night before I go to bed, that kind of stuff. So I feel like I'm getting down to the harder products with lip products, but I still feel like it's, you know, attainable. I had 6 hair products, so I needed to finish 1 every 2 months, and I have finished 5. So I have just the Confixor gel, and that is it. I wasn't planning on flying through my hair products, but apparently I am. The Confixor is definitely going to be the hardest one for me though. So I have 7 fragrance things, so I need to finish 1 every 2 months. I have finished 4. So I definitely think I'm doing good there too, because I just have these 2, and then I have the Kat Von D one. So I feel like that's, again, really easy and attainable, so no problem there. Lotions, I need to finish 1 every 6 months. I obviously just finished the Cashmere Glow one. And if I really tried, I could finish this definitely by June. So I would be done with 2 of them in 6 months. So I would definitely be caught up there and ahead. And then I have a new category, random products. I kind of realized I had a couple random products on my list. So the random products are my Rimmel Brow Pencil, my Urban Decay 7 Days of Shadow, my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, and my Revlon Skin Lights. Those are kind of the 4 random products that I had. The Urban Decay box of shadows could have fit into a single shadow category, but I didn't include it in that, so I included it in this, but I needed to finish one of those every 3 months, and I did finish the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray last month, so I do have 1 of the random products done, but since there's 4 of them, I need to finish 1 every 3 months, so I'm okay because I finished the Urban Decay one, but in another 3 months I need to either finish the Revlon Skin Lights, the Brow Pencil, or the Urban Decay little box of shadows. So I feel like I'm doing okay. Like, this little chart thing actually does kind of help me to have it laid out this way. Because like I said, there's things I can see that I'm a little behind on, like my single shadows, and what was the other one? My blush, bronzer, and highlighter category I'm a little behind on. So it has been helping me. I think it's useful. But for next month, I'm really hoping to make even better progress, of course. I'm kind of actually hoping to finish Fun Size next month, that NYX Butter Lipstick in Fun Size. It'd be nice to finish that. I'm hoping my Debbie Gloss will be about halfway. I'm trying to think. What other products? Yogurt I hope to finish. My Benefit What's Up I hope to finish. And I guess that's kind of the main stuff. Otherwise, I'm just hoping for really good progress with everything else. So that is it, and I will see you guys next time, I guess. Bye.